since you're not a scientist. Stop trying to sun people when it comes up. Oh, well, you don't know what you're talking about. Well, obviously you don't either. You're not a scientist. So say that then. Say that when it comes up. Say, I'm not a scientist when you speak on that. Don't try to bully people. That's what a bully does. Bullies talk to one people one way and other people a different way, right? That's what a bully does. If you're not going to talk to me like that, don't talk to Ish and Ice like that. Don't talk to nobody like that. You shut the fuck up. You be humble. When you think of me every time that conversation comes up, you think of me. Be humble, nigga. Be fucking humble, or else I'm going to be there every time. You think I won't? That's crazy. You wanted to beat the shit out of me. I know you wanted to because you are mentally dumber than me. Mark, let me say it again. Go ahead. Please stop me.
Oh no,
like,
his body language indicates otherwise. I just want to point out, I'm not an expert. Again, I'm not a body language expert, but to me, it looks like somebody who's being stuck up at the moment. Hands up.
He being stuck up just thinking about me. Even just the mere thought of me is. Are you serious? I know you did want to fight me. I believe that, Mark. But trust me. You have to wait until you're in the presence of Joe, because you would never, Mark. You would never. I would never even put that pressure on you, Mark, because I'm not a violent guy, Mark. I'm a nerd, right? When we meet in person, you'll see. I'm not the guy that you're gonna come up and try to fight. If I try to fight, well, listen, just stop all that. This is the internet, guy. I can't believe it. And Joe's gonna get at him. Sure.
Who I've reached out to come up here.
Oh, that'd be great. That'd be great.
I'm glad I know when to mind my business and when not to.
See?
Because whatever the shape the earth is,
it don't matter.
It's none of my business.
That's how I feel.
I agree.
About it.
No, I agree.
But this nigga, and he's also this dude was a joke.
Bro, he gave him the out right there. He gave him the out. He said, hey, we could pivot out of this conversation.
I don't care.
Right here.
I know when to mind my business. Joe is trying to help him out. Good thing I know when to mind my business. Mark, you don't know when to mind your business. That's what I was telling you
Mark
on the
turned
thing.
right back around. He goes, another thing that bothers me about this guy. I mean, you ate a part of his brain like a worm through an apple. Like it's boring through his psyche minute by minute.
Bro, I would feel the same way, Tyson, if somebody came in my chat, in my live, and did me the way I did him.
Oh, you did not just walk into my establishment and rip my head off.
Just completely decimated me, like made me prove that I don't know anything about anything, proved that I'm scared to debate, right? And then I was wrong about the bet, and proved that I'm not a man of my word, like completely decimated. He gonna see me in his nightmares, all right? How did you get there? That's why I changed my handle after the debate. I'm like, yeah, I'm your worst, bro, because gave you the opportunity. I was right there. I was right there. You could have said any of the things, but you didn't. You chose to, well, I'm not a scientist. Well, I'm not this, or I'm not that. All right, well, since you're not that, do like Joe does and mind your business when you don't know what you're talking about, because otherwise you'll have to deal with me. Not people like me. Me. Mark, this is never gonna end, Mark. This is never gonna end. I'm gonna let you know right now. Since unless you pay me that $1,000. Now, because I wasn't even tripping about the $1,000 because I know you were talking out of your ass. But then you tried to hit me with that on Twitter, like, oh, now, unless you pay me $1,000, bro, trust me, even when I'm way bigger than you, which is an eventuality that is inevitable, even when I'm bigger than you, Mark, I'm still going to take the time out of my day to put my foot in your neck. I promise. Unless you pay me that money from that bet you owe me. Go ahead.
That's how I feel.
I agree.
About it.
No, I agree.
But this nigga, and he's also this dude was a Joe Budden podcast stand too. So he kept saying, "You're not gonna keep talking to Ish and Ice like that. You're not gonna keep talking to Ish and Ice like that." Like really,
I ain't see that. Yeah, that's my nigga. That's my man. That's my nigga.
I'm gonna talk to him more like that.
Exactly.
That's my man.
See, because he doubled down, now everybody's like, yeah, what is your fucking problem? Like, why has this guy got you so riled up?
The average person that doesn't know me might be wondering, yeah, why is he so riled up with some random guy? Anybody that knows me for real is like, nah. I mean, if anybody could do it.
Man.
He was tweaking for y'all, and then he starts talking like you. He was like, I watched the show, and I was like, who is this stupid ass nigga?
Yeah, he was wilding.
That's how you sound when you get hyped, right? So
all jokes aside, that was pretty good. All right. that was a pretty good impression. I want to give him props.
It actually was on point, and the more Mark starts to tell this story, the more you can tell everybody is on your side. Like, everybody starts to migrate towards, like, I kind of like this dude. He talks like me. He watches the show. He bigged up Ish. The only problem he's got is with you, it seems like.
Tweaking for y'all. And then he starts talking like you. He was like, I watched the show, and I was like, who is this stupid ass nigga?
Yeah, he was wilding.
That's how you sound when you get hyped, right? So he started.
I didn't know.
In case you wondered. So, and so
He just kept saying like little jabs, and then Mark wasn't checking the jab.
right. Because I'm
So
like,